just before the video starts, make sure you go and check out my website, ystech.org. This is the place where you're going to be finding the latest news and everything great in technology, from reviews to tutorials and much more. So make sure you go check it out in the description, ystech.org. I'll see you there. Hey guys, it is Wise and Wise Tech here, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing. Now, let's go ahead and get this guy open. Okay, so it actually looks like we've got the graphics card riser for my graphics card, and basically this came literally today, so that came really fast. It didn't even show up on the tracking as well. So this is going to be used for my HP desktop, and basically what it will do is be able to use the 16x slot, because basically you can't put a full-size graphics card in. Oops, damaged the top, damaging the box. That just tear off. Okay, my bad. It just tear off at the bottom for some reason. I remember ordering a game list on one, but I guess it's the same. As long as it works. It's from PEC. So, what it is basically is this graphics card riser, if I can get it out. And this one came with like a nice stand, so you can like bolt it into something if you'd like. This one's really fancy. And the other side just plugs into the computer. Now this one's actually really well made, and I can tell it's pretty high quality. I don't actually think this is the one I ordered, but that's okay because I can use it for something else. And it's black as well, so it's good in color. Good in terms of color. So I think it'll I don't really care about it matching, to be honest, but I just need it to work because my other graphics card riser actually stopped working. I can show you guys what it looks like on the computer in a sec, because yeah, that computer basically stopped outputting the graphics card, and I checked and some of the pins were not soldered on. So I can show you what that looks like in a second. Now this is probably worth the money if it works, and if it doesn't, then I'll probably use it somewhere else or get a refund or whatever. But I think it looks pretty good. The packaging's pretty nice. For a graphics card riser, I wasn't expecting this much. It comes with some standoffs and some thumb screws, I believe, so you can put it down, bolt it down in places. Well, it's not focusing. There you go. So it comes with an assortment of screws and standoffs, and basically they just go into here in each of them, and you can see it's like a normal 16x riser. It's actually quite nicely made, and no exposed parts, so which is good, and no stupid capacitors that are dangerous or whatever. It's just a good 16x riser, and for what it is, just of pure looks and feel of quality, I think it's pretty nice. I'm gonna go and put this in the computer now, and we'll see what it's like. Sorry, I've got my window open because it's quite hot, but if you guys can see here, this is the GTX 1050, and it's got the old graphics card riser here. And if I bring this up to the camera, you can probably see that some of the pins are actually broken off, so they don't really last the test of time at all, to be honest. So some of the pins break off. You guys can't even see that. So you guys can see that there. This pin here is actually broken off, and some of these solder joints are not doing too well as well. They're not really well made. So basically, I'm just going to replace it with this new one here, and we're going to put that one in and see how it goes. So it's really easy to use a graphics card riser. Literally, all you do is plug in your graphics card like this. Like this. Like that. Make sure it's all snug. Make sure the pin's up. Just check if it's working properly. Then you see these pins at the bottom, make sure they're not exposed to anything. So I'm just going to use a piece of plastic right now until I make a proper graphics card dock. But basically you just pull this off here and you plug it in. So this one's actually quite nicely made. So I'd probably recommend it over the cheaper one, considering the cheaper one in New Zealand is 16 bucks and this one is 30. So you might as well just go spend the extra and get the better quality one. And there you go, it's in. So this one stands up nicely, so I'm going to be able to put it anywhere. So I'm just going to stand it here for now, with a piece of plastic below it. And I don't know if this computer is plugged in or not, but let's just see here. Yeah, it is. And let me plug this, plug it in there, and we'll give it a shot. The graphics card's turning on, so it looks like it's pretty good for now. Fans are on, and we'll have to check my computer in a second if this is actually going to work. Alright, so it's all working now. I was having a little bit of an issue where it wasn't selecting the graphics card, but that was the computer's problem, not the riser's problem. And it just so happens I tried my other riser as well, the cheaper one over there, and yeah, the pins were actually broken. I'm really happy with this one over here. It seems to be working quite nicely, and I've got Windows booted for this computer here, and this is mine one here. And basically what I've done here as well is I've got a little switch, so I'll be able to switch my keyboard and mouse between the two computers. So overall I think it's a good outcome, and the fact that I can play Valorant on that computer and not have worry about my computer dying again and its motherboard being corrupted and its BIOS. So if anything does go wrong, it will go wrong on this isolated computer. So that about sums up the video, and I'll see you guys in the outro now. See ya. Bye. So that about sums up the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you can check out wisетech.org for the latest posts, reviews, and much more. I'll see you guys there at wisetech.org. But other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.